3D printing is something that a lot of people think is insanely complicated. I'm here to tell you that it's actually a lot simpler than you think. This is an FDM 3D printer. When 3D printing, you really only interact with four things: the filament, the extruder, the bed, and the interface. Now, let's just load the filament to show you how easy it really is to get started in 3D printing. All you gotta do, put your filament on the filament holder, preheat your printer. In this case, we're printing in PLA, so I just click PLA. And as you can see, it's already preheated. I started it before. Then we go to load filament. I take the filament and place it in the hole right there. And the printer is now taking the filament in. So as you can see, it's really easy to load the filament in a 3D printer. Now, when I 3D print, I like to think of the extruder, which is the part where the filament comes out and is melted, like a hot glue gun. The filament being the glue and the tip of the hot glue gun, where it gets really hot, being the nozzle. Now, through an extruder stepper motor, the filament is able to be pushed out of the nozzle. Now, the process of assembling a 3D printer is very easy as well. When it comes to assembling a 3D printer, like I said, there's really two halves, the top and the bottom. And the extruder also comes disassembled with the X-axis. But believe it or not, it's really easy to do. If it's your first time putting together a 3D printer, it still should only take you around an hour. Something you should look out for while purchasing a 3D printer or looking for a 3D printer is you should never overspend. A great price point for a 3D printer is anything under $300. You can find very comparable, well put together machines for that price. Don't let anybody talk you into buying a $500 to $1,000 3D printer. If you're just getting into 3D printing, there's really no need to buy that expensive of a printer. So now let's talk materials. Really, the main material you're going to be printing in when you get into 3D printing is PLA. This is a low temp material, really easy to print in. Now, let's talk software. When 3D printing, you have to prepare files to 3D print. For example, this is a software called Ultimaker Cura, otherwise known as a slicer. This is where, like I said, you prepare files to be 3D printed. You can change the infill, the layer height, basically how detailed or undetailed you want your 3D print. There are many other types of slicers available for free online, but Ultimaker Cura is by far one of the most popular to use due to how easy it is and how compatible it is with many 3D printers. I will link the website to download Ultimaker Cura in the description below. So guys, I hope I made 3D printing easier for you to understand, and I hope that you might buy a 3D printer in the future. If you're interested in buying a 3D printer, make sure to check out the link to matterhackers.com in the description below to check out a full array of 3D printers. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you have any questions about 3D printing. I will be more than happy to answer them. Make sure to check out all the other links in the description below and check out my podcast, Knowledge is Power, on Spotify and pretty much every platform you can listen to podcasts on. Thanks, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.